This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the farm in Palo Alto, California, in the home stadium of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on last season's national champions, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Razorbacks will kick this away to get us going here. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? And not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a 1st down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Second down play coming up. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And the Razorbacks churn out another first down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Gray. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Razorbacks come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. Trying to make it with a quarterback sneak. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The linebacker shifting around now. Spins away from defenders. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Knight. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. A tackle made after a big gain. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Cardinal offense lines up 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy is showing what he can do.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. This one is broken out and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looking to throw yet again. He lets it rip. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Stanford getting set for their 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
2nd and goal for the offense. Running a quarterback sneak here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up the 16. Here's that defense shifting again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Cardinal.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
It's good from 55. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass, finds the tight end. We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. The defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. Takes the handoff. It's Gray. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Grab behind the line. It's Gray. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. It's still a 24-point margin after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The short completion of the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cardinal.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Nunez.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his...
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Touchdown, Stanford. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Quick throw to his receiver, and he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. Crosses the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Cardinal.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time for one more play here in the quarter. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of three. Let's check out the stats. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because
the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a huge deficit.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Grinding away with a running game. second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made by the tight end. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looking right, this one caught. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Stanford. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to scramble. He bought some time. Now lets it go. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's running out of time here. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back in motion now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He grabs it inside the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 19, set to kick it off.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.